KCCI is helping you learn about key races across the state leading up to the November election. In Iowa's 1st Congressional District, Republican incumbent Mariannette Miller Meeks faces Democratic challenger Christina Bohannon. Our chief political reporter Amanda Rooker has more on the fight to represent Southeast Iowa.
In April and May,
Republican Mariannette Miller Meeks is hoping Southeastern Iowans will send her back for a 3rd term on Capitol Hill.
I've been consistent, I've been accessible, I have been available, I listen. I'm trying to craft policy that brings down health care prices, addresses the high prices for their cost of living, and making our upcoming world the place where young people want to be, grow, and fulfill their potential.
Do you solemnly swear?
Miller Meeks was first elected to Congress in 2020. She won by just 6 votes, one of the closest races in U.S. history.
God bless Iowa, God bless the United States.
She was reelected in 2022 and that time won around 53% of the vote, defeating Democrat Christina Bohannon. But KCCI political analyst Dennis Goldford says that margin of victory still shows her seat could be vulnerable.
Typically, we say that anytime in a two-person race, if the winner wins with less than 55% of the vote, it was a competitive election. The loser really did have a reasonable chance of winning.
Bohannon's giving it another go, running again to unseat Miller Meeks.
Since the last election, since 2022, we have seen even more of what I've just described, even more of that extremism, even more of that tribalism between parties. We need to get back to basics and hear what's going on in people's lives and work to address that rather than fighting amongst ourselves in Washington, D.C.
Outside groups see an opening. Bohannon's had help from the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, and the National Republican Congressional Committee is lending resources to Miller Meeks.
To the extent that there's a focus on particular districts by people outside of the state, that helps provide the money, which provides the TV ads, which certainly helps, doesn't hurt.
Right now, active voter registration shows Republicans have an edge. As of September 1st, nearly 37% of active voters in the 1st District are Republicans, compared to nearly 32% for Democrats. Goldford says each party's focus will be getting those voters to the polls.
Democratic registration tends to be down statewide and in the districts anyway, but they've got to turn out all of their people. And even with Republicans, there's always room for more people to turn out that actually do. So the job for both parties is to get their supporters mobilized and enthusiastic and willing to turn out to vote.
Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.